What's up, everyone? It's Simon Chan. I'm going to fire you up and get you going because you all know we need some motivation like the way we need oxygen. Good to see you here. It is Friday. I'm here to pump you up and get you going. Hey, what's up, everyone? For those who are watching on Instagram, hold on. We got some technical issues here, but we will resume. Anyway, give me a shout out. Let me know where you're dialing in from. Out in Los Angeles. Hope you're all having a good week. I have a little different light setup for you. Hope you all like it. And today we're going to talk about letting go. Hey, anyway, where you're from, how has your week been so far? How has your week been? On the scale of 1 to 10, what would you say your week has been? And as we do that, let me get this set up for my friends out at Instagram watching. Let's see. Hopefully they can get on as well. And we're going to take a quote from the quote book. Good morning, Wilson. Good morning, Bob. Good to see you here. Veronica, great to see you here. Hey, for those who are watching Instagram, Simon Chan, I'm here to fire you up and get you going because we all know we need some motivation like the way we need oxygen. And we'll take a quote from the quote book about today. You got to let go. Part of success, I'm going to talk about that, is learning to let go, okay? Learning to let go of your past, letting go. And I want you to remember this. Yesterday is history. Yesterday is history. Today is a mystery. And tomorrow is your legacy. So yesterday is history. Learn to let that go. Today is a mystery. I don't know what's going to happen. And tomorrow is your legacy. Hey, Mary Kay, great to see you. Have an awesome week. Aisha, welcome to you on here. Part of success is letting go, right? Janet, you got a great week. Bob, I don't know how your week was. Melanie, I don't know what your past was, it is. You had a great week, but learning to let go of the past and just focus on what you can do now, right? Because the reality is, hey, entrepreneurial life, we all have ups, we all have downs. And yesterday, you got to let go. So here's some examples I'm not letting go, right? And that holds you back. Well, one obviously is like, hey, you talk to 5 prospects, all 5 said no to you. So what does that mean? It means nothing. You keep moving on, right? Some people say that's a mistake that people make. They reach out to some people immediately say no to them, and then you assume that, hey, this doesn't work, right? You gotta go, and letting doesn't mean you're a failure. Or maybe you have the biggest screw-ups, right? Biggest mistakes you made. How many of you made an embarrassing mistake? How many of you have made an embarrassing mistake? I'll tell you, if you haven't made a mistake yet, you haven't had success yet. You haven't ventured out. You haven't gone outside the comfort zone. Yesterday is history. You got to learn to let that go. Today is a mystery. Tomorrow is your legacy. Focus on. You can't be successful if you haven't had to let go of your past. Letting go of the past. Another example is, hey, I haven't been successful yet. I've been doing this for 5 years. I haven't made that much money yet. This person has done it in 5 months and it hits 5 figures. You got to let that go, right? Because all the negative thinking, the stinky thinking doesn't help you out. The only thing that can help you focus is what can you do today, right? Learn from your mistakes, failures, letting them go. The past doesn't define who you are, right? The lack of success, where you're stuck, doesn't define who you are. What defines you is who you're becoming. I want you to write that down. Who are you becoming? Paul, each day is a lesson. Absolutely. Every day is a lesson. I got a lot of lessons yesterday in business, personal as well. Right? Letting go of the past. So today, I just want you to be aware. If you got stuff that holds you back, think about it. What's holding you? Recap the week. Is there anything holding you back? And having awareness, self-awareness is one of the first steps. Is being aware of, hey, what could I be doing better? Right? Letting go of the past, like Mary Kay says, is huge. So yesterday is history. Today is a mystery. Tomorrow is your legacy. Focus. And one last tip is, we talked about this yesterday, is visualizing who you are in the future, who you are going to be, right? And today's Friday. Next pep talk will be Saturday. So think about this, right? Think about this. Who are you going to be next week? What are you going to do next week? Right? By next week, where are you going to be? By next Friday when we talk, what will you have accomplished? Have that vision in mind. What are you going to accomplish? Who are you going to be? Maybe you be more bold, maybe more daring. Maybe you start having more courage. Maybe you follow up people, you're more confident. Maybe you're not you're successful, quote unquote successful, but you're a little bit there, a little bit more. Visualize that and start acting like that. When you start living, the reason why a lot of you let go of the past, holds you back, is because you're not visualizing and living in the future. Living your best self. We're talking about be your best self. When you start being your best self, visualizing a clear idea of being that best self, your best self will start coming. You're going to start forgetting about the past. Because there are a lot of times the reason why you're thinking back in the past is you're not excited. When you're so excited about the future, you start letting go of the past. Think about that today. All right? Hey, weekend routine. Go recap your week as well. Recap your week. How was your week? What are some wins you've had? What are some things you can get better? I know we all had wins, small little improvements that you got better in. Maybe you don't think of your past as much. Maybe you start visualizing the future more. I realized one thing I needed to do. Start thinking about that. You gotta write those down. Also think about what you need to get better in. And then plan out your week, plan out your prospects. Before you actually start next week, visualize it and see it in your mind. There's a saying, you'll never build a house without a blueprint. So don't live next week without a mental map of what your week is going to be like. And if you have, write it down. And be excited about the future, like Bob said. Be excited, be bold, and go out there and have a positive impact on someone's life. God bless you all. See you back on Monday. Have a great weekend.